Hello everybody. Yes, my name is Raisha Tendrarasian, number C11 2024 02664, and I'm here to talk about the Old Town of Semarang. Now we are in Semarang, and this town is actually pretty big, and maybe in size is actually 031 hectare, and in geographical point of view, this area is actually separated from the nearest areas of the town, and so we could go now and we'll explore and walk around in the city, and I will be explaining it to you, well, some of it at least, and the road. So let's go. People came here actually because of the infrastructure left by the Netherlands and how it feels, and people came here also to see how it feels to be in Europe. Also, while this is Indonesia, it is cheaper and it's on your budget. So considering how cheap it is, you may also go to this place and take a walk around, and I feel like this is a lot more worth it for Indonesians than most people internationally. And talking about it makes me want to talk about the forts that surrounds this town. There were two forts, and the first fort was Hong, and it was built before this town exists. Now, the Dutch people supposedly lived there before making a home in this area of town. When they made this town, it was actually because the density of the fort became so dense that people wanted to go out of it and make a home outside the town, east side at least, east side of the town. And with that, they began to build government buildings and also offices to support their economy. Continuing with the fort now, in 1740 to 1743, there was an incident called Gegar Batinan, which is an incident involving the Chinese and the Japanese rebelling against the VOC. Now the people after the incident, they began to fortify the town with another fort. And now the fort doesn't have a name, but it was called maybe Fort Base 2, maybe Fort 2. Now the fort is now dismantled, as you can see, but well, you don't want to see it actually, because there's nothing at all actually. Now the fort or the walls are now demolished, and while it was demolished, they built a fort that is around the town to protect the town from upcoming danger. Now you might think maybe why did they demolish it? Well, it was because of the rapid growth of the population in the town that made them have to demolish the wall. And by demolishing it, now the town became a popular trade center after that, and this now became a popular destination spot after the war ended. Talking about buildings and stuff, this is one of the oldest church, and it's one of the most popular buildings in the old town. And it was built in 1753 with it was built in 1753, and it was purposed as a church for the Protestant. But it is also used for the Catholics too, so they respected each other for it. And in 1787, they built it again. And in 1894, they renovated the church. They renovated the church at 1894. Continued to the 2000s, they renovated it again for the second time, to be fair. For the second time, and it finally looked like this. And also, this church is named Church Blue and Blue Church. I said wrong. Blue Church, and its name was taken from its unique looking door. Right, I just came out of this restaurant named Spring Soul. And to be honest here, the food there is just actually so normal, which is a social thing. It's not bad, it's not too bad as well. It was just okay. And while talking about this topic, Spring Soul at least has a lot of history. I meant the building. The building, it was owned by the Huang family, and it was not before it became a restaurant. So why did he operate in this building? Well, he was operating a lot of things like drug smuggling, like opium, human trafficking, but all in all, he was the richest man in Southeast Asia. Didn't know that, but this place was supposedly one of the place for the richest man in Southeast Asia to work in and to smuggle some drugs. And for me and maybe for all of you, it's maybe surprising, but it wasn't, because it was the 1924 and the country was still colonialized by the Netherlands. So that's it. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a good day. Thank you and goodbye.